did Jay Cutler do differently than everybody was competing against Ronnie to finally defeat him?
Ronnie came in off. Ronnie came in off, and I think that brought Ronnie's confidence. Ronnie doubted himself that night, and I remember being backstage and seeing it, unfold. When you compete at that level, you can kind of sense and see. And you get to know people's personalities and their approach and everything. And Ronnie just showed up as a different Ronnie that night, And I saw Jay, and we saw how prejudging was going and everything. And Jay was on. And I think Jay just, once Jay got rid of that doubt through prejudging, through prejudging doubt, and showed up at the night show with more confidence and knowing that they're not just going to give it to you. You got to go out and fight. You have to fight for it, man. Because back then, they judged the pose down. That was judged. The posing routines were judged. So I'm like, I told Jay, it was on the floor. I said, man, listen, this is the opportunity. You got to fight for this. You got to fight. That means you got to take it to him. You can't be a fan. You can't be doubting yourself. You got to take it to him. It's a window of opportunity. You got to seize that moment, dude. So either you're going to step up to the plate or you're just going to miss it. And he got it, and he stepped up. And I'm like, look, you go out there. You can't, against Coleman, you can't be slacking up. You can't be pulling out of poses. If he pulls out his pose, you got to continue to hold your pose. Okay? And
To relax.
yeah, so you can't be posing and looking at him and he pose and then you go, you got to boom, you got to boom, boom. And let him realize that, you know what, I'm not going to chase you. I'm the champ tonight. And you got to put that approach out there. And when he did that, I think the judges was like, whoa, this dude right here is here to fight. And he stayed and he fought and he did battle on that pose down, and the presentation and the posing routine, and the smiles and the confidence. And it's Ronnie out that night,
How devastating do you think it was for Ronnie to lose that?
I think any champion loses something. I think it's devastating inside. I think he took it very, very well. I heard absolutely nothing negative. And that's the thing about Ronnie Coleman, Ronnie never complains, I never heard Ronnie complain about anything, never. When he's lost shows, he never complained about them. When he's won shows, he's never praised himself above anybody else. He just said, here, man, I'm just here to do what I enjoy doing. I love this sport, and that was it. He's a gracious champion, very, very humble champion. I think that's why so many people love Ronnie, And it's like you want to root for him. He's the champ that you want to root for because you do want to help him. You do want to see him win. You can relate to this guy, right? And he connects with his fans like that. Even what he's doing now of opening his life up to the fans to be able to feel his pain, understand how he got there, why he's there, and he still continue to move forward and be a inspiration in people's lives who have had hip surgeries, who don't train, who want to quit and give up. Ronnie's an inspiration, point blank, period, man. And the story is just a remarkable story of a man that just didn't quit with a warrior's heart and the mindset of a champion, to endure and withstand any storm that's sent his way without complaining.
You're actually 100% right, because we were filming with him in Texas, and he went through multiple surgeries on his back, and he told me he's constantly in pain. He's about to get another surgery in January. He's always in pain. He's taking a lot of painkillers, and going through, like, he's still going to the gym, working out through pain and stuff like that. But like, I'm like, Ronnie, why you stay so positive? And he's just like, whatever. What else I got?
Yeah.
He's just like, smile on his face the whole day. So
he's just gonna show up. He's gonna show up. You know, he's not gonna stay home of what you think about him. You know, he's gonna show up. You know, and he's gonna show up with his pain. He's gonna show up with his smile. You know, and that's Ronnie, man. You know what I mean?